Hello students, I am Shruti Kashyap from the Arya College of Engineering IT. Today we discuss about the topic speed control of DC motor using the phase control converter in single phase DC motor. Now first question is arise, what is the phase control converter? Basically phase control converter is here related to the rectifier. Here the converter term is related to rectifier and rectifier is a device which converts the AC voltage into the DC voltage. And phase control means the rectifier use the thyristor in place of diode. And as we know, there is a two types of rectifier, uncontrolled and controlled rectifier. Uncontrolled rectifier is operate with the diode and controlled rectifier operate with the thyristor. Because in the thyristor, when we apply the gate pulse, then thyristor is on and output voltage we will get. If gate pulse is removed, then thyristor will be off and no output voltage will be get at the output side. So, so in the phase using the phase control converter, we can control the speed of DC method. So, the applying gate pulse, it is use the firing angle control the armature voltage of DC motor, and that's by this way we can control the speed of DC motor. Now what is the phase angle control? Basically phase angle control uses a low frequency switch to chop an AC sine wave. The firing angle of the switch is varied. The average voltage will be proportional to the area under the sine wave. Thus the average output voltage is integral from the firing angle to the zero crossing the sine of firing angle, and by this calculation we get the average output voltage. According to the power supplies, DC motor divided in two types, single phase DC motor and three phase DC motor. Here we will discuss the single phase DC motor. This diagram shows the general arrangement of the single phase DC motor of separately excited. In this diagram, you see that this is the AC power supply. This is applied to the thyristor, and this is the anode terminal, cathode, and this is the gate terminal of the thyristor. When we apply the firing pulse on the gate pulse, then thyristor will be on and output voltage will be received to armature, and armature will be start EMF in generated armature, and field winding will be provide the flux. Due to this flux, then which load is connected to armature, that will be rotate. In this diagram, the firing angle control of converter 1. Converter 1, it means this diagram in converter 1 is thyristor. This thyristor towards the armature circuit. So the firing angle control of converter 1 regulate the armature voltage applied to the DC motor armature. By varying this delay angle, that is the alpha, it means firing angle gives speed control below the base speed, and in the another side the field windings, that is controlled by the firing angle alpha 2, and it gives the speed above the base speed. So by varying the alpha 1 and alpha 2, we can control the speed of DC motor. Depending upon types of power electronics converter used in armature circuit, then it means the combination of converter we use the combination of thyristor and thyristor only, and the thyristor and diode will be used, this combinations. So according to the combinations of this power semiconductor devices, The single phase DC motor is subdivided as the single phase half wave control motor, single phase semi converter motor, single phase full converter motor, and single phase dual converter motor. In all these motors, we assume that the armature current is constant and ripple free. First of all, we discuss about the single phase half wave control converter motor. In this motor, here the armature circuit, and this is the field winding circuit. This motor is called the half wave converter only because the motor will be operate on the only half cycles of the AC power supply, and converter is used in the another side of field windings, that is the T1 T2 and D1 D2, and the T1 and D1 is operate together and T2 and D2 is operate together. The firing angle in the field winding side, that is the alpha 1, and the field firing angle in the armature side, that is the alpha. In this diagram, when we apply the firing pulse on the thyristor, when the thyristor is on, then only the armature current is flow in the armature circuit, and when the firing pulse is removed, means when the positive side is applied, only then thyristor will be on. If negative pulse is applied on the AC supply voltage, then thyristor will be off. And when the thyristor will be off, then current will be flow in the reverse direction, and that is the applied to the armature current. That's why the armature current is maintained constant in all over the operation. We can see in the waveforms also there is the ABCBS, that is the AC power supply applied. In this diagram, we can see that the output voltage, that is equal to terminal voltage also, that is the when we apply the firing angle, then will we get the output voltage in the positive half also, because that is the half wave converter, and this is work only on the positive half. During this times, the armature current will be constant, because when the thyristor on, then armature current in flow in same direction, and when thyristor is off, then freewheeling diode will be maintain the armature current. Third is freewheeling diode current, that is if it is flow only when thyristor will be off. That's why when this diagram, when the alpha apply, then the thyristor is off. So this in diagram, only when the thyristor is not working in this diagram, then freewheeling diode current is flow, and source current and terminal current is only flow when the thyristor is on. And when we draw the coordinate diagram, a hash diagram of the single phase half wave converters motors, this is drawn in the first quadrant, because voltage and armature current is both are in positive. This is the formula is related to the half wave converter motors. This is we can calculate. I already told you the average output voltage is calculated according to the integral form of firing angle to zero crossing angles. The armature average output voltage is related to the armature circuit. That's why the firing angle is alpha is put here, and the average output voltage is related to field circuit. That's why we apply the VF and we put the firing angle alpha 1. And the RMS value of armature current is always maintained IA, and that is the RMS value of source or thyristor current, which current is flow through the thyristor, and that is only used. You can see in the diagram that the pi minus alpha, and the RMS value of freewheeling diode current by this formula. And aperture input power is equal to RMS source current into armature source voltage, and power delivered to the motor is calculated by the apply the cable in the armature circuit, and input supply PF is the power factor, which is equal to the armature circuit voltage upon the armature current and armature voltage upon the source current into source voltage.